So you're manifesting and you're going through your beliefs and you're working on your subconscious and things are still not happening and you're getting frustrated. This just might be the missing piece. And I want to share a technique with you to see if this is the thing that's holding you back. So stay to the end so you can get the powerful technique when it comes to truly manifesting like a master. So we've heard that we attract who we are. We don't get what we want. We get who we are. If you've been in the manifesting communities and serious about manifesting and creating your life, you're probably working on yourself to make sure that you are the person that you want to attract, the frequency of the desire that you want to attract. If this is not working, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're the problem. Perhaps you are in the process of loving yourself, or you do love yourself, and you still attract something that isn't good. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are not loving yourself, because what trumps that are our assumptions, our expectations, and our judgments. So let's put our beliefs aside for a second. If there have been times that you've not been happy about yourself, maybe you did not love yourself, there were others that did love you at that time. So it doesn't necessarily mean that because there's a piece of you inside that is unloving that you're attracting unloving people. Or if you're like, I would never cheat on somebody, why am I attracting cheaters? I'm very truthful. Why am I attracting people that are dishonest to me? I'm a kind person. Why am I attracting people that are not kind to me? Do you see? See how that is? Because people that don't love themselves and maybe aren't the kindest to others still have people that care about them and love them. So it doesn't match, right? It doesn't match up. Let's think about a situation in the past where maybe someone wasn't kind to you. And we take that memory of that and the feeling of that and we store that. And then we put a story around that. We put a perspective around that. And we say, people are mean. Men are not available. Men aren't trustworthy. Whatever the story is because of a situation that became a memory, that became a feeling that we put in our pocket. And then we've got a story about it. So it's not our belief of ourselves. It's not that we're attracting that part of it because of who we are. We're attracting it because of your perspective and the story that you keep telling yourself about it. So let's bust some of these. First of all, it's important not only to write down things like your desires, your beliefs, things that aren't working for you, to get to the bottom of your beliefs, but also take a page and let's write down judgments. Let's write down stories or beliefs or perspectives that we have about the world or situations, whether it's relationships, money. It could be a story around money that every time I get a big chunk of money, something breaks and I'm back to where I was before it even came in. That's a big story that a lot of people have. And it doesn't need to be. So we can say people are mean to me, create a story, or we could say people are kind to me, create a story. Then it becomes a choice. Money comes to me with ease, in big chunks, and it loves to stay with me and grow with me. That can be a story. So what story are you going to choose regarding these judgments and expectations? If we're expecting something to happen, it's part of a story that we have, you're sure as shit going to get it to happen, and you will see the evidence of it. Just like you can create a new story, expect that new story to surprise you with great joy, and see the evidence of that. That's why this is a daily practice, like anything else. We've got to feed this to our soul so we can start unwinding the things that wound us up like a helium balloon getting stuck into a ceiling fan. Have you ever had that happen? Gotta get the scissors out for that one. So I promised I was gonna do a technique. Neville Goddard calls this the gossip technique. So once you're done creating new judgments of the world, new expectations, new stories, then you can imagine being somewhere overhearing people talking about you, but they're not talking bad about you. They're talking about you. They're validating the story, the new story that you just created. They're validating the fact like, oh my gosh, she makes it look so easy. Oh my gosh, she just keeps getting more and more money and buying more and more things. Oh my gosh, she just keeps getting, or he just keeps getting better and better. And they just get the best people. I can't believe how easy it was for them to find the perfect person. Whatever it is, the opposite of your story, that you're going to start hearing other people talking about you, validating that story. However you want to get creative with that. It's an extremely powerful technique too. So if you want to learn more about manifesting, this is how I started everything I have done, I've created, from my photography to the video to the brand deals that I'm working with now. The foundation has always been this: my faith, my trust, me speaking things and it coming in. What works, what didn't work, and if it didn't work, why? I've been studying this for years. When I was 8 years old, I knew that there was something magical in the world that I needed to find. And this is exactly what it was. Being able to create things out of nothing, because you have these foundations, you can create anything. And that's why I talk about my photography, the videos, confidence, anything that I've had to go through to get to where I am right now, all started with my mindset, my manifesting, me desiring something, and then learning this. So this has pretty much been the foundation of everything I do. I always go back to it. I have some free things that will help you on your journey in my Stan store. Go check that out. I also have a lot of this on my YouTube channel. A lot of the manifesting techniques and programs that I did are over on my YouTube channel. So try that out. Let me know. Share this with someone because you never know who might need to hear this today. And I will see you next time.